Hey guys, welcome to a brand new Let's Play. We're going to play a game that I'm very fond of. I have played this game since I was 5 years old. I loved it to death, and I still play it now every once in a while. It's being overshadowed by games from Steam, but I actually bought this on Steam along with the fact that I already have Doom 2, I have Heretic, Hexen, and both chapters of Final Doom, along with some Doom WOD. So I own a lot of stuff about Doom, so I really wanted to Let's Play it at some point, early on in my YouTube career, so what better time than now? Let's play. I hope the graphics will be alright. I'm just not sure. Now, Doom is not played with your mouse, which is an extremely useful thing, which means I can have two hands free on my keyboard. So we're going to start with Knee Deep in the Dead. We'll play on Ultraviolence. Okay. So there is a storyline to Doom. It's never introduced to the player at any point in the game, except at the end of every episode, where you get like a little message that'll tell you basically what happens next before you enter to the next chapter. Basically the story of how this begins is, there is a company on Mars called the UAC, the Union Aerospace Corporation. And it is a huge corporation, and it's based on Mars because Earth's resources are starting to wane, which means that Earth needs a new source of resources. So they decide to use high-powered technology. I think in the year 2145 is when this takes place, and yeah, they basically turn elements from the planet of Mars into resources like water and food and breathable air. So, also at this point, the UAC decided to do some experiments with teleportation. Now these all went well until they opened up one certain teleporter, which unfortunately led to a different dimension rather than the outpost they were trying to connect to. And in fact, that very dimension was hell itself. So yeah, basically what happens soon after that, demons invade, everybody pretty much gets killed. Like you can see some people right there, some Marines that have been absolutely brutalized. And pretty much you're the only one left. You don't meet any friendly allies in the game. You have no support. All you have is yourself. It's basically you, some enemies, and some items, and a few secrets. This is very old school, so the game graphics themselves are not all that good. So I guess they're showing up well on or maybe it's just because of the lighting, or I increased the brightness. Anyway, now that I've spent about a third of the video running around in this start room, not even exploring half of the start room, let's go. Now, our first enemies up here are former sergeants. They carry shotguns, and they're pretty much the second weakest enemy in the game. That doesn't mean that they don't cause significant damage if they get a shot off on you, especially at close range. So that opens up a secret. We're gonna get some of this. We're gonna get some armor. Awesome. Press that again so we can open that little alcove outside. That opens, and I've attracted the attention of every single person on this level. Whoa. Okay, don't let those guys get close. Okay, those are imps. Those are the first enemies that are actually demons. Basically, the other guys are zombies. The fact is they're intelligent zombies, because they've actually just been possessed. Oh, hello. Jeez, that was close. Yeah. Whoa, almost hit me. Hey, secret is revealed. I will mention that I'm playing this on the Skulltag source port, which is basically an engine that you can run the game on that gives you extra elements to the game, and you can load up mods, which are commonly called WADs, and let you play those directly. And it gives you a console which I can type commands in to make the game easier. Basically kind of like cheat code commands, but I'll only use those when I'm really struggling with something. As in, I know that it will take me an entire video to get like half of the problem solved. So on those points, until once I've gotten the problem solved that caused me to have to use the cheat codes, once that's solved, I will go right back to normal. Other than that, this is going to be completely cheat code free. Now, in here's another secret area, but we're not done with that secret area. If you go back here, get on that step, rush back over here, boom, another secret. Some, bits of armor, you can take those. And, that's the exit room. There's one guy in there. And that's it. Sweet. Alright, nuclear plant. That first level is basically just warming you up, showing you basically what the game looks like. It's going to get much harder from here on out, assuming I don't blow myself up in the stupidest manner possible. Monsters? Where are the monsters? Ah, there you are. Boom. Whoa. Hello. I remember a lot of stuff about Doom, including some secrets that I've never seen anybody cover in a video. This isn't one of them. This is a secret that pretty much everybody knows. There is a secret on the final level that I found by mistake, but I don't know if anybody other than me and the developers of the actual game know about it. I don't know if it's in the Steam version. I played it on DOS with an old, basically Doom 95, which is Doom for Windows 95. Need a red key card for that. So let's go find a red key card. Oh, and by the way, we're about to find out what that button in there did. Oh, hi. Oh, come on, Doom Guy. You've got to... Apparently, Doom Guy's name is actually Flynn Taggart, but this has never been confirmed. Not even by, the act... Whoa, I forgot. All of those guys are not there if you play on any difficulty less than the one I chose. Difficulty I chose is, the one I always like to play. And I'm going to die a lot. I'm not even going to pretend that I'm good at it. There we go, new gun, the chain gun. Now this is pretty much your equivalent of a minigun. But it's not as fast firing as today's miniguns might be. Really want to play Brutal Doom at some point. But I mean, I'd have to consider people not liking extreme gore. Ah, there's a huge secret area here. This area is completely optional. You do not have to go through any of it. But I always do. Because, you know, gotta get all those secrets. Whoa, hello. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh! I forgot to say, if a monster of one type hits a monster of a different type with a projectile, or with a non-projectile attack, then they will start fighting each other. Except for zombies. Zombies of the same type, if they shoot one another, then they'll start fighting until one of them dies. And until one of them dies, they will not pay any attention to you. So if you don't shoot them and you let one of them hit the other, then you can save yourself a considerable amount of ammunition. In here is backpack, which is something that I really want. Video time almost over. Already? So, people would ask me what my favorite gun in the game is, and honestly, I have no idea. There aren't really that many weapons to choose from, because in the first game, there's like 7 or 8, and only one more gets added in the second. But the second is a huge improvement. That's a secret not many people on YouTube have shown. This one is pretty widely shown. Oh yeah, don't stand in that green goo right there, that hurts you. We would be able to get a glimpse of this area if we had kept on towards that staircase back after the red door, but I didn't because I wanted to go here. Oh, did I get it? I didn't! It's chainsaw. Oh yes. The second melee weapon, other than your fists. Look, that's a chainsaw, and that's your fist. Actually, I kind of want to punch something to death. Ah! Yeah, fists are very weak. You will probably never go down to using them once you have a chainsaw. Okay, why am I using fists? Obviously shouldn't. Now the next area has a good few enemies. You could go down that way, but a well-known secret is to go through here. Oh, hi there, imp. Yeah, that's what they're known as. They don't even look like the cartoonish imps. They look nothing like one of those. You can't look up and down and around in the normal version, but I'm playing on Skull Tag, so there are plenty of extra features that are really awesome. And the game, even in the non-source port version, it does have auto-aiming, so no matter where you're looking or facing, if there's an enemy within your line of fire, if you're vaguely shooting them, then it will auto-aim onto them if they're higher or lower than where you are. What time? About to have to end the video here. I will do a second and possibly a third video of this for today because I've not been recording much lately. I've had a lot going on that's been hindering me, so I'll probably talk about that in the next video of this. See you later, guys.